Did you know that the average American spends over $18,000 a year on things they don't really need? That's almost half of what many people make in a year. Frugal people, however, are experts at avoiding these common money traps. They know exactly how to live well without overspending. In fact, a recent survey found that 58% of people who practice frugality report feeling less stressed about money. So, how do they do it? In this video, we're diving into the secrets of highly frugal people and revealing 6 habits that help them live well on less. From finding amazing deals to meal prepping like a pro, you'll learn tricks that can save you hundreds, if not thousands, every year. Stick around to discover how these small changes can make a huge impact on your wallet and your peace of mind. Chapter 1. The Art of the Thrift Hunt. Finding gems. For less frugal people know that the best treasures often come with a low price tag. They don't just walk into a store and buy anything that catches their eye. Instead, they take time to hunt for deals at thrift shops, flea markets, and online resale platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. This practice isn't just about saving money, it's about finding hidden gems that are worth more than their price. In fact, a study from ThredUp revealed that 33% of people are willing to buy secondhand clothes because it's more sustainable. Frugal people also understand the importance of patience. They don't rush, and they're strategic. You might find a high-quality piece of furniture for a fraction of its original cost simply because you waited for the right sale. And when it comes to clothing, they tend to prioritize quality over brand names. Often, gently used clothing can be found for pennies on the dollar. As author Jean Chotsky puts it, smart shopping is about looking beyond the sticker price. Chapter 2. Clever Consumption. How to get more bang for your buck. Highly frugal people are masters at clever consumption. They don't just buy things, they buy with purpose. They know that buying in bulk can save serious money. Costco, for instance, boasts that 83% of its customers buy in bulk to save more. But it's not just about buying bigger quantities, it's about buying smarter. Frugal people often avoid single-use items, opting instead for multifunctional products. For example, a pressure cooker can be used for everything from cooking beans to making yogurt. The idea is to reduce the number of things you buy by making each purchase work harder for you. They also tend to avoid subscription services that don't add value. In 2020, Experian reported that the average American spends $273 a month on subscriptions, many of which are forgotten or unused. Frugal people evaluate their subscriptions regularly and unsubscribe from anything they don't truly need. As author David Bach says in his book The Latte Factor, small leaks can sink a big ship. Chapter 3. Meal Prep Mastery. Delicious dishes. Low cost. One of the most powerful tools frugal people use is meal prepping. They take time at the beginning of the week to plan meals, buy ingredients in bulk, and cook everything at once. This strategy not only saves time during the week but also cuts down on waste. According to a report from the NRF, the average American family throws away about $1,600 worth of food every year. Frugal people avoid this by using leftovers creatively, turning yesterday's roast chicken into today's chicken salad. Another key strategy is buying staple ingredients like rice, beans, and frozen vegetables in large quantities. These foods are not only inexpensive but also versatile. Meal prepping also helps them avoid the temptation of ordering takeout. A survey by Bankrate found that the average American spends over $2,500 a year on takeout, which is money frugal people prefer to save. As nutritionist Leanne Brown suggests in her book Good and Cheap, when you cook at home, you take back control over your food and your budget. If you're finding these tips useful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more money-saving hacks that can change your life. Chapter 4. DIY Dynasty. Turning time into savings. Frugal people often embrace the do-it-yourself mindset. Why pay for services when you can learn to do things yourself? Whether it's fixing a leaky faucet, redecorating a room, or making your own cleaning supplies, frugal living thrives on self-sufficiency. In 2019, Statista reported that 79% of homeowners took on DIY projects to save money. Frugal people invest their time into learning new skills, often using YouTube tutorials, online courses, or library books. For example, instead of buying new furniture, they might repurpose old pieces with a fresh coat of paint or new fabric. Not only does this save money, but it can also result in a more personalized, unique product. Even with home repairs, they know when to roll up their sleeves and tackle small jobs themselves. As Aaron Dooland, author of Unclutter Your Life in 1 Week, puts it, a DIY mindset doesn't just save money, it builds confidence. Chapter 5. Mindful Spending. The Power of Saying No. Highly frugal people have mastered the art of saying no. This might sound simple, but it's a critical skill when it comes to living within your means. They avoid the temptation of impulse buys by asking themselves, do I really need this? Studies show that the average person spends nearly 30% more when they shop without a clear list. Frugal people create shopping lists and stick to them. They also practice mindfulness when it comes to bigger purchases. Before making a large decision, they often sleep on it for a day or two to avoid emotional spending. According to Psychology Today, emotional purchases can make up 40% of a person's total spending. Frugal people also stay focused on their long-term financial goals. Instead of buying expensive gadgets or clothes, they prioritize saving for retirement or paying off debt. As Ramit Sethi, author of I Will Teach You to Be Rich, advises, the rich don't live like the rich. They save and invest like the rich. Chapter 6. The Minimalist Mindset. Less stuff, more life. Frugal people often adopt a minimalist lifestyle. They value experiences over material goods. By reducing clutter and simplifying their surroundings, they not only save money but also experience less stress. A survey by the minimalists found that 54% of people who adopted minimalism felt their quality of life improved due to less mental clutter. Frugal people also choose quality over quantity. Instead of buying lots of items they don't need, they invest in a few high-quality, durable products. Whether it's a well-made pair of shoes or a piece of furniture that will last for decades, they know the value of longevity. This mindset isn't just about physical possessions, it extends to their time, too. They tend to prioritize relationships and personal development over keeping up with trends. As Joshua Fields Milburn of the Minimalists says, love people, use things. The opposite never works. If you enjoyed these tips, make sure to subscribe for more practical ways to live frugally and improve your financial future.